Donald Trump has the worst record of job loss of any president. So we just have to make sure people know.
That was a global pandemic.
He had the worst record of any president. We've had other concerns in our country. If you want to be an apologist for Donald Trump, that may be your role.
You just witnessed Nancy Pelosi proudly display her hypocrisy in the context of the same interview, the same conversation within 3 minutes. That was incredible. She goes from fear-mongering about Donald Trump and his lack of respect for freedom of the press, and then goes on to accuse an anchor at MSNBC, Katy Tur, of being an apologist for Donald Trump for simply stating a fact. That was an incredible moment, and she should be called out for it.
100%. But
not clarify, but reinforce what Katy Tur said there. Look, I'm not going out of my way to defend Katy Tur, right? But she said something accurate.
So the part that I object to is her then calling Katy Tur an apologist for Trump for pointing out reality.
For doing her job.
For doing her job. And really, MSNBC are apologists for Donald Trump?
That's so ridiculous.
Okay, I mean, have you watched 1 minute of MSNBC?
But
okay.
The fact that she's being misleading, you think Americans aren't aware of that? When they see those kinds of lies, then they lose trust overall in the party that representative is representing, and that's the Democratic Party. They don't realize that. They think Americans are idiots. We're not idiots.